I said I would do a video on the handy little thing when I actually had used it, and I am happy to say that I have found my use for the handy little thing. First, we need to talk about one of my, up until now, my favorite accessories, the snake charmer. So the snake charmer, I've done a video on it. It has a couple of just mesh pockets where you can just put in your cords here. And I found that that worked pretty well, except for one major problem, is that the cords weren't any better organized. They were still tangled up, and there's really no good organization here. Now, I have seen some pretty creative uses of the snake charmer. Some people use it as a diaper carrier. Other people use it as kind of like a travel stuff sack to put clean socks and underwear on this side and then dirty ones on this side or something like that. For me, I have the travel stuff sack for those things. So I just use this mainly for cords. And I'm happy to say that after thinking about the handy little thing, I finally found my use for it, which is that it's just a better snake charmer. So check this out. So on this side, I have all of my cords. I use the little elastic ones because these non-elastic ones, not very tight, maybe better for pens. So I just use these ones. So I use this to carry a USB cord for USB-C, my iPhone, Apple Watch. In the middle, because there is such a nice big spine here on the handy little thing, I put my clicker here because I do presentations fairly often. And then over here in this mesh pocket, I put all of the things that I would tend to put in the mesh pockets, like this is a small USB-C charger. This is a small Anchor charger that has 4 USB holes in it. So put those in there, and then a speaker because I like to listen to music, and so when I'm at a hotel, I'll use this. Put this up on a shower rack or something, a towel rack, so that way I can listen to music while I'm in the bathroom or taking a shower or whatever. So put that in there as well, and it's a pretty snug fit, but it works. Under here, there's this nice big pocket, which I did not see, this pocket under here. I did not originally see this when I first used this. And I have it here just putting in, I just have these floating organizational pouches. I say floating because they're not clipped to anything. And they just have a couple of wires that I use frequently, as well as spare wired headphones, just in case I need to use spare wired headphones. If my AirPods lose charge or whatever. And then over here in this thing, I have these, which are the things that I use when I'm giving presentations. These are typically the plugs that I use inside of for plugging a laptop into a projector or whatnot. Just keep those right in there. And then down here, I don't know, do I have anything in here? Oh, I do. Only one thing, a couple of things. A SD card reader, which will probably be used to get this video off, and this little thing that you would plug into the cord or the adapter on a MacBook if you needed that and you didn't need the long wire. So pretty tight fit for everything. It does zip up though, and it does zip up comfortably. I'm not forcing it or anything. And then on the front here, this front pocket, I have my spare Anchor battery, which holds about 3/4 of a charge on my MacBook Pro. So super useful, carry that with me a lot of places. So anyways, this is going to, for now, replace my snake charmer for the foreseeable future. I may end up getting another one because as a kind of a spiff kit replacement, just to see how it is used really while I'm on a plane. Because I'm really intrigued by the ability to clip these carabiner clips right here onto the top of this and just have this be like a hanging thing on the seat of an airplane, on the seat pocket of an airplane, which I could see being very useful. So I may end up getting another one of these, but for now, it's like, to me, a more organized, better snake charmer, and that's pretty cool.